Chat, how we doing? How we doing? Also, I want to call attention to this. Dakota, A, you're here, but B, there goes my hero, but you want to see me fail. How can I be your hero, but you also want to see me fail? That doesn't sound like I'm your hero, does it? Come on, Twitch, open up the stream so I can watch chat and stuff. It's gonna be quite an interesting day for streaming. I love this quiet time, don't you? I think everything's working now. Great. Alright. Well, hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another stream. Sorry for the delay, but computer's being slow and not loading up Twitch, but I want to be able to see chat. I want to make sure that everything looks right because, as you can tell, we are doing this stream a little bit earlier than what we normally do on the weekends, but that's because I'm going to be a little bit busy later today, so I feel like since I'm going to be busy, hop into streams with the little free time that I have, and then do whatever I gotta do. But as you can see, doing a Fortnite stream, it's going to be Easter themed, so I know you want to complain about, oh my god, it's an Easter themed stream, but we're a chicken, but hey, he has eggs, and everyone who complains can suck an egg. But we're also going to be bringing back an old favorite, the will you press the button stuff, where we have question scenarios and we base our commentaries based on the scenario. So it's basically, if you haven't heard of it, we're given a scenario and we either get this positive thing, but this negative thing also happens, and you have to choose if we would press the button, if we would like that positive but also that negative outcome. So the first one that we have to start off, and I'm gonna be doing them probably like once in between each rounds because I feel like I can't do them mid-game because a lot happens I don't want to die. So the first one is all of your positive attributes and or personality traits are made twice as prominent, which sounds very good, but all of your negative attributes or personality traits are made 3 times as prominent. And it says, don't say you don't have any bad traits that makes you arrogant. That's pretty bad. Ooh, woo. That's not me saying, that's literally what it says on the screen. But, okay. So good personality traits 2 times, bad traits 3 times. I know numbers, I know simple math. 2 plus 2 is, I don't know. So, first of all, would you press that button? Chad, I'm asking you, would you press that button? Your good personality traits and attributes, you are able to double them, but your bad traits get tripled. And you're not allowed to say you don't have any bad personality traits, because then that means you are arrogant. Which, yeah, is a bad personality trait. So, would I do it? Okay. So, I feel like the best way to think about it is think about what my good traits are and what my bad traits are. Can we do it right now? I don't think this counts. Okay. But so, good traits I have. Oh my god, I don't even have any good traits. No, everyone has good traits, everyone has strengths, everyone has weaknesses. Being real, I would say my good traits are that I am dedicated and motivated. I am self-sufficient. Let's see. Self-reliant. I also I would say, going back to the motivation one, I would say I'm self-motivating, and a couple reasons for that is, me working out was something that I did on my own fruition. I didn't do it for selfish reasons, or I didn't do it for to get a girl or something like that. No, I did it for my own health, my own reasons, and it's something that I've stuck to consistently the last 3 years. Even moving from one state to another, we still stay consistent with it 6 times a week. Where we originally started off at 4 times a week, then we jumped up to 6 times a week because we were that consistent. And our, body, our physical changes is physical proof of our motivation, dedication, or something. So I would say being able to be motivating at all, but also being able to motivate ourselves to do something, I feel like is a very good personality trait that we have. And the same thing can be said about streaming, because when we are on the road to affiliate, and when we had the goal where it's like, okay, every single stream for the next month is we have to 3 average viewers, and then we're going to hit affiliate. What do we see, like March 14th or March 15th or something like that, and we hit affiliate, right? That was something that y'all definitely helped me with, and I definitely appreciate it. Right, I definitely appreciate y'all's help. Sorry, I can't talk. But I definitely appreciate y'all's help of getting me to affiliate, because that definitely helped me. But the plan we had in place to hit affiliate, where it's like, if we stream, we have to hit 3 average viewers every single stream, and that's 30 days, because we already got the follower count, we already got the stream for 7 days, we already got the hour length. The only requirement that we are holding back from hitting affiliate was the average viewers. So that's why we set the next month aside. Okay, hit affiliate by this day by doing this. That was the goal that we set for ourselves. Right. But not to sound too egotistical, because, as I said before, everyone has bad personality traits, and yeah, you're lying if you say, oh, well, I don't actually have any bad personality. No, you do. And you saying that is ironic, because saying you have no bad personality traits is literally a bad personality trait. So everyone has them. So on the flip side of the coin, what would I say are my bad personality traits? I would say, being timid and shy and not wanting to, how do I say, not being full range of wanting to try new things, I would say is a bad personality trait of mine. What other bad personality traits do I have? Let's see. So yeah, being afraid to try new things, I would say, is definitely a bad personality trait I have. I would say I'm also a self-perfectionist that also leads into my stubbornness, which makes a bad personality trait. Because what I mean by that, hold up. Let me swap those around. Okay. But what I mean by, being a perfectionist and how that's a bad personality trait, leads into my stubbornness, is I have a set way of thinking, and I have a set way of doing anything, right? If you can't tell from the streams, how I talk, what I talk about, Hell, even look at Fortnite, like the loadout I do, it's always like assault rifle in the first slot, shotgun in the second slot, and then like submachine gun or sniper in the third slot, and then it's always like med kit, shields, bandages, and it's always like that. I'm not someone who like has like 3 shotguns in my inventory, 2 different assault rifles, or grappling hooks or any of that stuff. I never do. So I'm very set in my ways, and it never changes, right? Like, for instance, this wings I would never take, right? I'm gonna drop the submachine gun for a shotgun so I can have assault rifle, shotgun, sniper, which is what we always have. But getting back to this whole, like, perfectionist and, stubborn way of thinking is, yeah, I'm very stubborn in the way that I think. I'm not saying the way I think is, like, I think is the law and the 100% truth, because I'll admit when I'm wrong, but I feel like when it comes to that, I have a set way of thinking, and I'm stubborn in the way that I think, and you have to, like, really convince me for me to look at your viewpoint of your side, right? Like, kind of a joking one, I think Jordan is the GOAT, right? I think Jordan's the GOAT. Some people say, oh, it's because you were born and raised in Chicago and you have a Chicago tattoo. It's like, no, I just think so because based on my own criteria, he's the GOAT, right? Now, does that mean I don't think LeBron will ever be the GOAT, or, there's an argument to be made for LeBron to be the GOAT? No, there certainly is an argument. But at this point in LeBron's career, there's nothing that he can do that will convince people, oh yeah, he's now the GOAT. You either think LeBron's the GOAT or you don't. There's nothing that he can do more in his career that can change that. If breaking Kareem's record of most points in a career doesn't change that, oh, he's still not the GOAT, then at this point nothing will. Because, oh, he's got to have 7 rings. Well, that will never happen. That's completely unrealistic. He's not going to have 7 rings. Let's see. What other opinions do I have that you have to really convince me otherwise? I mean, I've talked about before that, I don't think guys should be canceled on the internet when they say what their preferences are for, a dating partner, and, they have to meet this criteria and they have these preferences. I don't think that people should be canceled or, triggered or offended because they're just preferences at the end of the day, right? You may not fit in this box for this person, but you'll gladly fit in this box for these 10 other people. You just gotta find those 10 other people, right? Like, for instance, my preferences, I am not the biggest fan of a woman who is fat or plus size. That doesn't mean I think women are, or big girls like offensive or any of that stuff. They just aren't in my criteria and my standard, and that's okay because I guarantee you there's guys all over that do have, big girls or plus size women in their list of preferences for dating. But me personally, it's not in mine, right? And me saying that should not, be fear of, oh my God, I'm going to get canceled because that makes me, fat phobic because I don't think, big girls are in my preference for when it comes to, like, dating. That's just my opinion. It's my preference. It's how I feel. There's nothing you can do to change that preference, you just gotta find those people that do fit your criteria, right? And people have preferences about, you know, height, weight, finance, economic class, personality traits, interests. You just gotta find those people. And getting offended because you don't fit in this person's bots, I feel is just stupid. You can't convince me otherwise. So once again, that feeds into my stubbornness where it's like, this is the way I think. People can have preferences. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what makes them preferences. And if you don't fit there, then that's okay. We're all human. You just gotta find those people that do fit in your preference. I totally forgot about the crouching achievement, so let's quickly do that. But not to repeat because we've, you know, talked about the standards preference stuff before. So yeah. Hopefully that opinion is not triggering at all, but I'm just saying, people can have their preferences. You just gotta find those people that do fit in your criteria and you fit in theirs. If you don't fit in someone else's criteria, then that's okay. Right? We're not all perfect. We all have our pros and cons. We all have our strengths and weaknesses like this question asks. Right? You just got to admit to that stuff. So, is that a deep dive about me, my pros and cons, my positives and weaknesses? What other weaknesses do I have? I would say that's definitely a big one, is the whole stubbornness being set on my ways, where, I mean, but that's the thing about it though, and I was thinking about this before I even turned on the camera, is, yeah, I may be stubborn, I may be set in my ways when it comes to like certain opinions, but I still will hear people out, right? I still will hear people out of what they have to say, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to agree with you though. Right? You can try to convince me, you can try to tell me, oh, well, you know, opinions and preferences when it comes to dating are... Ah, damn. Oh my god. Should I just have a shotgun at this point? I feel like I should have had a shotgun at that point. Where? I feel like they're shooting like 3 different sides. Oh my god. God damn. Oh my god. They're shooting like 3 different sides. How did I get in this like huge circle of people? Alright, who else is here? Die! Oh my god. Who else is here? Is the whole lobby in this area? God damn. Okay, calm your tits. Let me reload for a second. Okay, is that everyone? Woo! I feel like that is everyone. Okay, are we calm now? Can I get back to what I was talking about? That hopefully I can remember. Because that was hectic. How many kills did we get there? Like 5? I think it was either 4 or 5 kills in that spree. Alright. I do like that sight. Oh my god. More people. I need to get out of this area. Because, holy shit, Batman. Don't tell me there's more people. Oh, I'll lose it. I just realized we are in the top 5. Somehow. We are in the top 5. That's nice. Alright. Imagine we get on first game and we win. That'll be amazing. We're talking about pros and cons, you know, good and bad personality traits, and the whole lobby decided to show up right where we were. Oh. Shooting back where we just were. That's fun. Oh, hello. Oh, he's distracted. Let me snipe him. Gotcha, bitch! You didn't see that? Yes, go for the loot. Go for the loot! Before I shoot! Clip that, chat. It's me and one person. Woo! Alright. Let's go. Let me quickly get all these medallions. No. God, is this like every medallion like ever? I think that's like every medallion in the game we just picked up. Oh my god. We hit the jackpot! Oh my god, we're so fast. Run away from this chicken. If we lose, this is a huge disappointment. Where are ya? Hard spell. Because I don't think we got a win in this season. Oh boy. Do I have time for this? Hopefully. Alright. It's me and one guy. Let's go. Where are ya? Come on. You can't have a great game like that and not finish the job. You gotta secure the dub. Just like the title on stream. We gotta be able to bunny hop our way to a win. I've got all the best weapons in the game. We got like every single medallion. We're ready for a fight. very frustrating. I don't know where they are. It's very tense and very frustrating. Well, he's got to come to me, because I'm in the circle. Gotcha! Woo! Big dubs! I can't dance to save my life. But yeah, I think that was the first, hey. I think that was the first win we got this season. Let's go. We got 10 kills. And yeah, that moment, the two moments that really clutched us to win was A, being in that area, and then the whole lobby coming to pound our ass, but we took them all out. And then the moment where we sniped those two people at the same time, those are the two moments that was able to get us to clutch the dub. Let's go. I'm hyped about that. I mean, what's the point of streaming? We got the dub, and yeah, that was our first one of the season. 10 kill game, first game on, we win? That's enough to end stream. I'm good with that. Alright. Let's check out this glider that we got. Sick. Alright. Let's hop into one of our other Easter skins before we hop into the next question. So I don't think I even answered if I would press the button because it got hectic. We were talking about the scenario, positives and negatives, and the whole lobby showed up. Do we have any other Easter gliders? I would like to say yes. Oh. Oh, that's Christmas. I saw like the holiday festive theme. I'm like, oh. That's Christmas. Okay, well. I mean, there are eggs, so I mean, I guess that's something. Okay. Alright. So, let's game on. And we got that. I'm feeling good about that. And we got. Alright. So, all our personality traits are made twice as prominent. All of your negative traits. So yeah, we said our positive traits was like, we're self-motivating. I would say we are pretty selfless. Motivated, dedicated to something, committed to something. Got to work out last 3 years to physically show our improvement and our motivation is something. Because working out, especially consistently, takes a lot of time, takes a lot of energy, takes a lot of dedication, and you only see results if you are stay committed to it for months and years. It's not something that just shows up randomly after a week or something like that. It's a full investment on your body and life. Anyway, all of your negative traits are made 3 times more prominent. So yeah, that's to me my perfectionist nature, my like stubborn, my timid shyness that I'm afraid to like do new things. So to me, I'll press the button because I feel like I already have those negative traits and they're pretty prominent to begin with. So to me, it's only just a positive where it's like, oh, I can just double my positive traits, which I see that as I see no downside. So yeah, I pressed that button. 81% of people said no. Great. I'm glad I am in the very far minority. Alright, well, next one before we hop in, because I ran into like 1 per game. You'll become immortal. All you can eat is bacon. What's the downside? I become immortal. Great. I only eat bacon, which is already great. I mean, you know, the whole thing about, oh, you know, bacon, you know, the fat and cholesterol stuff is like unhealthy. It's like, well, that shows you I can eat bacon and still be immortal. There's no downside. So no, that's only 56% of people said yes. 56% correctly. The other 44% thought wrong. You know what the thought says? I don't care about that. That's stupid. Give me a good one. You're a superhero. You gain super speed, super strength, and ability to fly. So I'm Superman? Right? Isn't that just Superman? Alright. Only you can prevent forest fires. I mean, isn't that a given? Because if I have the ability to fly and super speed, I would be able to go to any forest fire in existence and take care of it because I have the ability to fly and super speed. There's a forest fire all the way in China. Okay, use my super speed. There, I'm in China right now. Basically like teleport. You can do that already. Once again, that's a bad one. You can sleep with any woman. I don't care about that. Who? Come on, give me a good one. You can fly. One, you'll be the ugliest person in the world. Well, I'm not much of a charmer in real life already, so I see no downside. The only benefit, the only thing that I get out of this, I can fly, which is a positive. Give me a good one. Hold on one second. Okay, we're back. Do you know that I even left? Probably not, because I had super speed. Anyway. Alright, can we get to a good one? These are all stupid. You can speak telepathically to anyone in the world. That sounds amazing. You lose the ability to speak audibly. So, I'm trying to get that. So you can speak telepathically. That's why I'm doing this motion in my head right now. So you can speak telepathically to anyone in the world. Someone in China. Once again, I can speak telepathically to them right here, right now, in this present moment. I don't know why China is the country I'm using, but I'm just thinking of a faraway country, and that's the first one I thought of. Alright, so I can speak to anyone telepathically. Great. You lose the ability to speak audibly. So, first of all, that's going to make this whole streaming thing kind of difficult if I can't talk audibly. But I guess what my main two ways of communicating is either sign language or speaking telepathically. Those are the two options, I guess. Right? Which, if that's the case, I'll do it, right? Because I think being able to speak telepathically is such a cool power that I would be curious of having. It's one of the things where it's like, you know, oh, what's your superpower? If you could have any superpower in the world, telepathy is a very, very interesting one because you can basically manipulate people, you basically mind control people, and you basically get them to do whatever you want. And not be able to speak audibly, but I can still tell to people. That's kind of cool still. So I'd do it. But it's not good enough to lead into a game because we need one like we start off where it's like, oh, the positive traits versus negative traits. We need to have a discussion about it because this is what's going to carry the commentary on the stream today. Be fluent in every language. So once again, back to speaking. I sense a theme here. It's flying and speaking. Be fluent in every language, but never be able to leave your own country. Never be able to leave your own country. So I can't leave the U.S. Okay. So we're gonna do this one because I have a couple questions about it. So being able to leave your own country. So is that just visiting, like I can't vacation anywhere outside the U.S., or is that I just can't live anywhere? Right? That's a distinction already. Can we just not live anywhere? Because then, okay, that's fine. But if it's like, oh, I can't even visit any country, that kind of sucks. Because in my life, I've kind of visited France, I've kind of visited Italy, and there's other countries I kind of want to visit. There's other countries I kind of want to visit. I want to visit the UK. I want to visit maybe potentially somewhere in Australia. I've heard Tokyo is very cool to visit. There's oh fuck. I'm trying to think of Naruto themed like park, because I know they're making a Dragon Ball one in Dubai, I think. But there's a Naruto like amusement park, theme park, or like park or whatever that I want to visit. It's God, I can't remember what country it is, but I want to visit it. So never be able to leave your own country. Once again, is that just I can't move there because okay, that's fine. I don't have to move to like Tokyo or something like that. But I would just want to visit it. So there's that. But if it's oh I can't even visit those places, but that kind of sucks. So I hear you. Where'd you go? Oh, you're upstairs. Gotcha! Oh, you already had the Zeus lightning bolt? Okay. Okay, so that's already a question I have about the whole country thing. Being able to not leave your own country. Is that just moving? Is that visiting? Because you probably, oh, why does that matter? Well, that's a huge detail. Because to me, if I had the ability to learn every language, I would want to visit those countries that speak that language, so then it makes the, tour side way more enjoyable if I'm able to speak their language, right? Because, for instance, a real-world example, when Okay, there we go. But what I was gonna say is when I visited France and Italy, because it was a not to sound rich if Dakota is here, but as a graduation gift for graduating high school, parents decided for all three of us we would be able to choose a country to visit after graduating high school. So me, two places that I chose is Italy and France, because we visited Paris and Rome. Now, the thing is, the only place I want to visit was Rome, because... Okay, there we go. But the only place I wanted to visit was Rome, because I studied Latin for years, from like 5th grade until senior in high school. So I studied Latin for 7 years. Obviously, Latin is a dead language in Rome, all that stuff. So I want to visit Rome. And it was awesome. But at the same time, it's like, oh, Rome's not, good enough for a trip or whatever. We also visited Paris. And not only that, but we timed the trip on purpose. Since, my dad is, big into biking stuff, we happened to be there when the Tour de France was going on. So we were able to see a Tour de France while we were there. So, and I bring that all up, not to sound, rich or whatever. Oh, man. But, no, the reason why I bring that up is because when we were there, some people spoke English, and I would say more people spoke English in Rome than Paris, right? Because, like, we would go to, like, a tour or a restaurant or something like that. It's like, we would ask, like, when we go to, like, a restaurant or whatever, we would ask for, like, a waiter, that can speak English. And I feel like it was way more common, and we got way more of a higher success rate when we did that in Rome. In Paris, it was like, 50-50 shot. Like, we weren't able to get that treat all the time. We kind of just had to guess. Google Translate was a best friend at some point. Oh, someone's fighting Zeus. Should I blast them with my own lightning bolt? Let's do it. Don't shoot me, I'm trying to help you out! Well, screw you, my guy! I'm not even trying to fight you, I was fighting the person who's fighting you. I'm here to protect you. I got my own lightning bolt. I just want to do damage to people because I've never been able to do damage on people with the lightning bolt, so there we go. I don't think I killed... Did I kill him? Because now it says we have 2 kills. No. Because then we kill one person on the upstairs roof, and there was a second person. Yeah, I think we just damaged them. Damn it! But, yeah, back to the thing about, English translators and stuff. We had, I feel like, a way higher success rate in Rome when it came to, having, like, a waiter who, like, spoke English or something like that. France, it was more of, like, a 50-50 draw. So, that being said, I think it would have been cool Like we went to, Paris, and I was able to, right? Gotcha! Now we killed someone with the lightning bolt. Nice. First time we did that. First kill we got, first win we got in the season. First time we killed someone with a lightning bolt. But, yeah. So, I keep rambling. Because things just happen not to deal with first. I have to pause the commentary for a second. But, yeah, I think it would be really cool to be able to go to France and be able to speak French rather than, go up to anyone, random strangers being like, do you speak English? So I can definitely see that as being helpful. So we're able to speak every language. Are we still able to visit places? Or is it we can't just move somewhere? Which, if that's the rule, like, oh, you can visit places, you can't move anywhere, then yeah, I see that as an easy pick because you can still visit countries, you can still speak their language, you just can't live there, which that's fine. Go there for a couple days or week, visit this country, then come back. Great. I see no downside. But if it's a thing that you can't even visit a country, then I don't really see a point in being able to speak different languages, right? I don't see a point in being able to speak all these different languages if you don't have a use for it. The best way, to me, the best way to use a language is to be able to speak it out in public with people. And the best way you're going to do that is being in the country that it's spoken, right? So I would press the button solely assuming... I would press the button. Okay, thank you, me. They'll let you know you press the button. But yeah, I will press the button solely off the assumption that you're able to visit countries still. When it says you can't leave your country, it means moving. And if it's you can't even visit, then my answer is no. But chat, let me know what you would say on that one, because that's an interesting one. If you still can't even visit the country, would you want to learn all these different languages? Right? Would you just want to say, yeah, I know all these languages, but like you only speak it in America or wherever your home country is, so is that much of a benefit? Let me know what your reason is. That's at least mine. I see you. You're going this way. There's fighting down there. I wish I had a sniper. That would be nice. Let's go down this way anyway. And see if we can pop some people. Pop the molly, I'm sweating. Damn it! He was 22 health away. Damn it! Enjoy that. Man, almost got him. Alright. So, we got the insignia because we blew someone up with a lightning bolt. Nice. So yeah, I would press the button. 45% of people said yes. So, I'm in the minority, but I'm more in the halfway point. Let's see, what people are saying. Learn anime. That's interesting. Be a language teacher. Dubs and just translators. See, that's also good. I didn't even think of being a translator or like anime, like dubs, translators, be a teacher. I didn't even think of this. Those are good scenarios. Okay. You receive unlimited free meals from your favorite restaurant. What even is my favorite restaurant? Okay. I receive unlimited free meals from this undisclosed unknown restaurant that I even know myself. But you gain twice as much weight as usual, but all the other harmful effects are the same. Well, I don't gain weight anyway, so there's no downside. Even if I had a favorite restaurant, first of all, I don't even know what my favorite restaurant is, number one. And number two, I don't gain weight anyways. So I go from not being able to gain weight at all to double not being able to gain weight. This is literally the equivalent of divided by 0. It's undefined. There's no downside. The negative is literally 0. It's not existing. You're known as the hero of the Commonwealth for leaking all your government's dirty secrets to the public. Okay? So I am a... whistleblower? I don't know. The word came to me, I was like, it starts with a W, but I'm like, wait, what is it? Because I kept thinking it was watchdog, but I'm like, no, it starts with a W, whistleblower. Okay, so I'm a whistleblower for exposing government secrets. Dakota, you said yes. I don't know what the yes you're referring to is, but yes. Whatever it is that you're referring to for yes, yes. But you're forever hunted down by the same government, moving to another country in order to protect you. I feel that's just common sense. If you expose the government's secrets, oh no, the government's going to hunt you down for exposing their own dirty secrets. I feel that's just common sense. I feel like it's a bad side if the government didn't try to expose you and try to hunt you down after exposing their secrets. If the government didn't try to hunt you down, I feel like that's the real problem. I bet that's just common sense. And I don't want the government to hunt me down, thank you. I want to be an FBI raid on stream. You can stop time. The dream. Every minute you spend with time stopped will take away 1 hour of your life. Seconds add up, so you can't always stop at less than a minute. Ooh. That's an interesting one. That's when we hop into. So, you can stop time, but every minute you stop time, you lose an hour of your life. Since when did you realize, shit, I had motion, twin? What? What? I bet that's some obscure reference show that, like, Dakota, you know, or something like that I just don't get. What? Anyway, you can stop time. Amazing. That's one of the dream powers to me, honestly. But every minute you have time stopped and you enjoy the time of it being stopped, you lose an hour of your life. So, let's change skins and let's hop in another game because I have a couple thoughts about that. Let's do another Easter skin. There you go. And chat, this skin just showed up in the item shop today. So, you're welcome for me showing it off. There we go. Where is... There it is. So there. There we go. Does this look cool? Hope so. Let's do the pickaxe that goes with it as well. Might as well, just to switch it up, because we've been running that pickaxe for a while. Okay. Since birth. Nice. Can we get to the question now? Alright, so stop time. Amazing. Power. I think I've gone on record saying this a lot. That would be such a cool power. That's a power that I would want. That's probably my top superpowers that I would want, is the ability to stop time, because that gets so much use out of it. I feel like I've said this in previous streams, but if not, I'm saying it. That is top 5 superpowers that I would want, is be able to control time. I feel like I don't have to explain myself with that, but if I do, it's pretty self-explanatory. You can fast forward time, you can see what the future holds, you can rewind time, see what the past was like, or change a mistake or recorrect stuff that you made to like change your life for the better. You can fast forward time for a week, see what the lottery numbers are for the, billion lottery, Powerball, whatever it is now, and then rewind time, go back, buy a lottery ticket with those exact numbers, and then profit. Also pause time as well. Like, I don't feel like I have to say much more of why I would pick stop time. Those would be things I would do with it. But another thing I've been adamant on, and it also connects to it, is the question of, this is like a politician now with the thumb. Not to be political, but another thing that I've been very adamant on and been very public on stream multiple times and repeating the same thing over again. If you've been here for a while, you know what I'm going to say. When it comes to the age-old death question, would you want to know how you die or when you die? And I've gone on record numerous times, I'll say this to the high heavens, that I would choose when I would die. Because just like the time power ability, you can do so much with it. Because for the when, you just obviously, you hope that it's late and it's not like, oh, it's in a week or whatever, because that would be terrifying. You hope it's in like 100 years. But the thing about it is, it's all about playing the odds. And I'm not a betting person, but it really is all about playing the odds. Because when it comes to when, you either have a death date that's late and way in the future, or it's coming up and it's soon. But with the how, you don't have much power and ability for it, because it's like, oh, you die in a car crash, which, let's just say it's like that, obscure, right? So it's, okay, I die in a car crash. Does that mean I'm the one driving the car? Does that mean I'm a passenger in? Right? Like, there's so many ways you can think about that question, but it's like, yeah, that is how you die. And also, is that tomorrow? Is that today? Is that in a week? Is that a month? Is that in a year? 10 years? 100 years? Who knows? Right? You're hoping that the how for this argument, when it comes to how, if you choose that, you are hoping old age. That's the only way that the how answer is useful, is that it's old age. If it's any other scenario, you're kind of shit out of luck and you're kind of screwed, because you don't have much say, much guidance of when the, and you're constantly living in fear, thinking, is this the day? Is this the day? Is this the day? Is this the day? Whereas the when, okay, you know a date, you can plan your life however long or short, so that when that date comes, you're like, okay, this is the day. I did everything I can in my life. I'm okay with dying. However gruesome it may be, this is the day. I know it's the day. And I can look back on the life being like, we had a good run. Right? Because think about how all the ways you can die. There's so many different ways. There's so many common ways. There's so many rare ways. All the varieties out there. And you are hoping for one specific example. Okay. You're hoping for one specific example of the dying. I would much rather have a 50-50 shot of, okay, it's either I'm dying soon or I have another 80 years. I'd much rather know that. But this all connects because if it's, oh, you freeze time, but you remove an hour of your life, right? Well, then that has to mean you know when you die, right? You know when your death date is. If you freeze time, it freezes an hour, it removes an hour of your life. That has to mean by, whether it's by, coincidence as well, or random chance, whatever, that has to mean you know when your death is. If each time you freeze time, every minute, an hour you lose of your life, that has to mean you know when your death is. Which, I'll do that ability then. Hello? Alright, you're up one more floor. Gotcha! But that is my opinion. So you would have to know when your death date is, right? Right? So you know when your death date is, and you lose an hour, and also it's one of those things where you don't have to use the ability, every day or whatever. It's not like, oh, you have to use the time stop power every at least once a week, or you lose the ability altogether. No, you can lose it very sparingly in very unique situations. Use the power because you're smart with it. But at least you have the ability to stop time if you need to. But it doesn't mean you have to use it often. Yeah, that was weird. But I'll press that button. That was a good one. Okay. But yeah, chat, let me know what you would do. Would you press that button? You're able to freeze time, but every minute that you have time frozen, you lose an hour of your life. Would you press that button? And if you would, let me know. If not, also let me know. And also let me know what your reason is for pressing the button or not pressing the button, because I'm curious. And that goes for all these questions, not just this specifically, but anyone who just popped in, let me know. Because it's an interesting one, right? To me, I feel like people would say no just out of fear because they don't mess up their life or jeopardize how long that they are alive. I feel like people would not want ability whatsoever because time is limited to begin with, and having something that removes your time is probably a big no for people. So I'm curious. Oh god, I'm gonna die. God damn, I almost died to AIs. I'm terrible. Alright, quickly take care of this. It also sucks that Fortnite seems to be dropping their frames now, which kind of sucks. Luckily, we are at the hour mark, so... And soon. That's the positive I can think of. Alright, let's go back down and see what other loot we dropped. Because, I mean, we did get a win. Impressive on its own. Actually... Wait, no. Full shield. Let's be smart about it. I was like, do we take the big pot or do we take advantages? Like, no. Let's be smart. Let's take both. Stupid. Chat, do I have a brain? Seems like I don't in that moment. Yeah, Fortnite's being a little bit laggy right now, which is fun. Frames are dropping slightly, so I think that's a sign that final game on of this stream. So that's fun, I guess. Let's see, what else is here? I've earned this. Hopefully I have time to loot all this. Auto shotgun, purple, yes please. Ooh. I'm gonna take that because I do like the red sight. I do like the auto shotgun, but having a sight is definitely very useful. Yes, I do like the red sights. And the sniper, that's the same. Okay, cool. Feeling pretty good about what we got. And you also know what the future storms are, which is also very nice. So let's head that way. Why not? So yeah, I feel like this is going to be the last game on for this stream. Maybe because we've answered a couple questions. We got a win, which is a bonus. And the fact that Fortnite is, lagging a little bit tells me, okay, buddy, time to hop off. Kind of thing. And also, we are around, well, at this point, the hour 10 mark. But I'm feeling once this game ends and, outro and everything, it'll be around at the hour 20 mark, which, I mean, that's the typical average length of my streams anyway. That's what I like to keep it at, so not bad. Around top 10, not bad. Is there anyone around, please? Thought I saw someone, but that was just my eyes deceiving me. Hello. Yeah, see, look at that. It's supposed to be moving smoothly, not jerking every so often in frames. So, okay, I guess Fortnite's doing some update or something. It's supposed to be moving smooth. Hello. Damn, you have terrible aim. Hello. Where'd you go? You're probably healing somewhere. Which I don't like that. Back to the lobby. I was like, we have to get that kill because I was like, I feel like we're gonna get the kill. Just off of, you know, they probably don't have the best loot. They had terrible aim. I literally let them shoot a full clip from like their drum gun or something. And they did not hit one bullet on me. I was just standing still. So I'm like, they had to go. So spin everywhere, god damn it. Oh, did I see a car driving this way? I think so. Yep, definitely a car. Alright. Ah, shit. Ah. Man, that sucks. Ah. He had 14 health. Maybe if I used my assault rifle instead of my shotgun, I could have killed him, but if I used my assault rifle, it's like, if I used my shotgun, I would have killed him because it would have done way more damage. Whatever. We tried. And we got close. We got him down to like 14 health or something. So, it's all good. Alright, let me clear out this inventory, see what new stuff we got. Just so I don't keep getting notification. Oh, you got new stuff in your locker. So I don't care. I don't use the spray paint stuff ever. Alright. If I'm doing an emote, I'm doing this. Or this. Yes. Alright, and I feel like that is how we are going to be sent off on this stream. So take it away.
There once was a squad that readied up with outfits of fancy to say what's up. Their hopes were high for a win that day. Go me squatty boys go.